Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily. My name is Aaron. We have such huge news to share with you today, including Bank of America and cryptocurrency, Fidelity and Ethereum, whales accumulating Bitcoin like we haven't seen for years, Grayscale doing something with the SEC, which is very telling to the future of this space. In today's video, we're going to divide it into different categories. So we're going to talk about DeFi. We're going to talk about NFTs. I'll play you a video. We'll talk about cryptocurrency in general, but also Ethereum and Bitcoin specifically. And before we get started, I understand that sentiment is down right now. I understand the market is boring. People look at this market and they just get angry that for months and months after, the first half of this year, we saw this immense rally, and now we've been in consolidation for a few months now, and people are sick of this. Where we are today is very reminiscent to where Bitcoin was about a year ago in 2020, when the price was seemingly flatlining, when the volatility was down. If you were subscribed to this channel in 2020, you remember that for months and months, it just seemed like all these big things were happening behind the scenes. But Bitcoin just had this stagnant price and volatility was relatively low. My friends, if you would have waited this out, if you would have understood the concept of time in the market, not timing the market, you would have been around for one of the biggest rallies in Bitcoin history. And certainly our audience was around for that. So let's get into it. And let me just start off by saying, being bearish on cryptocurrency today, in my opinion, is like being bearish on the internet in 1997. Realize the bigger picture. Realize what's going on behind the scenes. Anyway, let's get into it. Like the video if you appreciate this content. We come at you on a daily basis. Reminder, when the Bitcoin volatility comes down, a breakout follows. Volatility is coming. Bollinger Bandwidth approaching the massive lows that indicate a big move. Basically a ticking time bomb at this point. Bitcoin is a ticking time bomb, and smart money realizes this. Bitcoin miners have been accumulating for months now. So yes, we did have this initial sell-off a few months ago. Since then, time has passed, data is in, and what it shows is rather revealing, an increase in miners accumulating Bitcoin. This is bullish. When you take a look at on-chain data, addresses holding over 100,000 Bitcoin, so whales have hit a 27-month high. Do you realize the implications of this? Despite the fact that the market is down, despite the fact that sentiment is abysmal, despite the fact that tons of people are now calling for a bear market, whales, smart money, they've not held this much Bitcoin in over 2.5 years, and that is the ultimate endorsement for bullishness. So realize what's going on behind the scenes, and it's not just Bitcoin. This is a huge win for crypto. It's a huge win for Bitcoin, crypto, and specifically Ethereum. Fidelity Digital to expand staff by 70% amid the crypto boom. So before we get into the details of this story, so we can understand why this is such a colossal move, particularly for Ethereum, let's talk about the history of Fidelity's move into cryptocurrency since 2014. So if you're unfamiliar, Fidelity is one of the biggest financial and investment firms in America, in North America, and around the world. They're trusted and used by millions of people. They have billions of assets under management. Before 2014, they weren't really involved in cryptocurrency. I believe it was in 2018 when Fidelity announced that they had been mining Bitcoin since 2014, and they're bullish on it, and they're starting this Fidelity Digital Assets arm. Since 2018, they have started this Fidelity Digital Assets arm. They have started offering Bitcoin. And this is just the beginning, because the story here is this. The president of Fidelity Digital Assets says that many clients are particularly interested in Ethereum. Tom Jessup, who is the president of Fidelity Digital Assets, told Bloomberg that Fidelity, his firm intends to add 100 staff that will work on developing products and diversifying the firm's offerings beyond Bitcoin. This is a major step into the cryptocurrency direction, multi-asset. He says, we've seen more interest in Ether, so we want to be ahead of that demand. You must be subscribed to our channel because we've been showing you for a while just how big Ethereum is going to be this cycle. I encourage you to watch this video for more information on the bull case for Ethereum, or this interview with George from Cryptos R Us for more information on the bull case for Ethereum. To put this simply, the president of Fidelity Digital Assets has revealed that many clients are particularly interested in Ethereum, and Fidelity is trying to be ahead of that demand. Bank of America establishes a cryptocurrency research team. Bank of America, which is the second largest bank in America, so this is a big deal, has become the latest major bank to make a foray into the cryptocurrency sector. According to an internal memo, the bank has created a team dedicated to researching crypto. Bank of America believes that it is uniquely positioned to provide thought leadership on cryptocurrencies and the tech behind them. They say, cryptocurrencies and digital assets constitute one of the fastest growing emerging technology ecosystems. We are uniquely positioned to provide thought leadership due to our strong industry research analysis, market-leading global payments platform, and our blockchain expertise. So they want a piece of the pie. They want to get involved like we've seen so many banks do. A growing number of investment banks have begun offering or are in the process of offering crypto services to their clients, including Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, Citigroup, Standard Chartered, Wells Fargo, and DBS. My friends, try to take a look and understand what is going on behind the scenes because it is very telling. Grayscale's digital large cap fund is now an SEC reporting company. This is a small thing that truly does speak volumes. Grayscale has successfully positioned for its large cap fund to become an SEC reporting company. Let me remind you, the three biggest holdings in this large cap fund are Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano. The designation changes the lockup period for shares and makes them more attractive to conservative investors. This move comes as Grayscale and the rest of the industry wait for the SEC to approve an ETF. What this means for you as a cryptocurrency holder for either Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, or anything in the digital large cap fund, and by the way, they're looking to do this with their small cap fund, which has Litecoin, ETH Classic, and Bcash. What this means is they're making it more attractive for institutions to come in. Institutional money, baby. For all of us holders, this is a great thing. And they're so close with the SEC, you know that a Bitcoin ETF is most likely coming this year. An Ethereum ETF will probably follow soon after that. And that's when like big money's, that's how big money is going to get in. It's very simple. And it's not just Bitcoin, it's not just Ethereum. Let's talk about NFTs and DeFi, which I guess primarily takes place on Ethereum. But this is another branch of cryptocurrency that is just plowing through mainstream society. Nifty Inc., Nifty Gateway, where you buy NFTs, launches social NFT platform with Warner Brothers partnership. Check this out. The debut of Nifty's social NFT platform came with much fanfare on Monday after the company announced a major partnership with Warner Brothers, along with a $10 million in seed investment from one of blockchain's biggest venture firms. Through its Warner Brothers partnership, Nifty will launch a collection of limited edition NFTs featuring characters from the upcoming movie Space Jam: A New Legacy. The company announced Monday the movie will be released in theaters Friday, July 16th. The Space Jam NFTs were developed with the tech of Palm NFT Studios, which was developed by Ethereum software company Consensus. So Warner Brothers will release NFTs for Space Jam, and they just closed $10 million seed. Take a look at your screen right now. This is the venture going into this. This is the venture that was involved in this. Also, Mark Cuban has equity in this company. This is just the beginning for NFTs. Guys, And not just movies, prepare for a flood of college athlete NFTs. The new NCAA rules allows college athletes to sign business deals and to market and sell their image. You don't think that they're going to want to get into this NFT game? Of course they are. Everybody's doing it. Playboy unwraps its Miami Beach NFT collection. And with all of this being said, I think Gary Vee, he has a lot of perspective in the NFT space. He's so passionate about it. He says, excited to help in getting NFTs more national, broad exposure. Hope it helps many people who aren't aware. He was on CBS Sunday morning, and this is how he explains the NFT market today to somebody who really knows nothing about it. I like this clip. Take a look.
There are many, many cryptocurrencies. And 4 years ago, if I have this correctly, there was a huge rush and a lot of Bitcoin competitors came out and went up high, and then all of them mainly crashed. And there was a lot of greed, a lot of fast bucks, and sure enough, just like I'm predicting for NFTs, most of those coins are crappy coins and worth nothing, and people lost money trying to find the next Bitcoin. The NFT market, listen, this is complicated for people that are technically savvy.
Yeah.
If somebody's watching this right now and just watched what I said, I have a lot of compassion and empathy that they're like, what is this guy saying? I'm out. What I would say to America is, it wasn't in your best interest to say I'm out in 1995 about the internet. And a lot of people did, and they regret it because their small business didn't advance, they didn't make some money. They eventually all got on, we're all on. The same will happen with NFTs.
Gary Vee is okay with me. And finally, my friends, like we've been sharing with you on this channel for months, specifically relating to this story, but since late 2020, DeFi tokens continue to perform. DeFi is perhaps the most interesting part of the Ethereum ecosystem. Decentralized finance is the future. And the current blue chips, Aave, Synthetix, THORChain, mount bullish rally. Several tokens from the decentralized finance ecosystem continue their price rally from last week. So the proof is in the pudding. Let me know what you think in the comments below. My name is Aaron. Let's continue to have a great year.